and then we'll go around the table. And I think I'll add a prompt at the end.
Okay. I will add a prompt even though I'm not playing.
Yep.
The prompt I will add...
One word.
Mask. Or masquerade. Either one.
Masks? Masks or masquerade? Okay, masquerade it is. Masquerade. / masks. Alright. Shade.
Yes.
One word.
Sewage.
Sewage. Okay. S-E-W... I don't know how to spell that.
S-E-W-E-G-E? Oh, no.
S-E-W-A-G-E.
Who was?
A-G-E.
Sewage. All right.
I'm supposedly educated.
All right. Let me name these. All right, Gray. One word.
Crap.
I think we already have sewage.
Oh. Did you hear me?
No. What?
Oh. In that indentation. Like, oh.
Oh?
Ah. O-H. Exclamation mark.
Like, oh no.
Oh.
I will mute myself and let this happen.
Oh no.
I think I'm going to add... Oh, let me denote that. This is me. Carriage. You are traveling down a dark forest road. Soft, clippy clop of a horse hooves. The whip crack, the coughing grunt of the driver, the uneasy squeak in the axles, and the dead silence between you. You've just had a huge fight with your parents who forced you to come to this masquerade ball. And with that attendance comes the prospect of marriage. So, what are your thoughts?
Awkward silence.
Honestly,
Lots of awkward silence.
Yeah.
As the silence stretches into the night, and then again to the dawn, your manor house disappearing long, long ago, now in front of you, a gigantic castle with courtyards alight in lanterns and glitter.
Oh.
There is a greeter, a tall, stoic, melanined man with one hand over his chest, balled in a fist, and the other on the small of his back. Greetings, Elwoods.
But
Hello.
Are you here? I'm sorry, what?
I was asking, did it crack up for anybody else? Because it did for me.
Are you here for the family of Elwood?
I do believe so.
Greetings. Your names?
Crap. Oh,
Out
I'm
of
sorry.
character, can I lie?
You got me messed up.
I'm sorry. What was that, Shade? I didn't quite catch
Important question. Can I lie?
that. If you wish to, nobody's going to question you. You've come in on the right time.
Is the truth and the lie. And if you want it to be a lie, it's a lie.
It's a lie.
Well, in that case,
To be honest, right now, I don't even know who I'm supposed to be.
You are a young lord or lady of the Elwood family.
Oh.
well, in that case, my name is Popyear.
Popyear Elwood. Son, daughter,
Yes. Yes,
son. Eldest, middle.
How many children do they have?
I think there's 5 of you.
Then, I guess middle.
All right. And you?
I'm the eldest, apparently. That's what I'm used to. At least I can understand it.
All right. This is how I have your name. I apologize. It's Popyear. Unless it's spelled differently,
Popyear.
let me know. Popyear.
I mean, yeah, that works.
Lovely.
All right. That's what your name is spelled like.
Fuck it, we ball.
All right. What's your name?
It's very hard to tell whom are you addressing.
I'm not addressing Popyear. Popyear has given their name.
I'm the only other one here. Am I?
You are. Unless you brought someone with you in the carriage?
No. Rather be at home. No, God damn it. I honestly, you kind of got me off guard. I apologize. The sudden,
Go
free.
ahead and pick a name, whether it be androgynous or gendered. I don't care. As well as tell me your gender.
Fine. Reanner.
Reanner. How do you spell that? Reanner?
Yeah, we'll roll with that. I'm terrible at the spelling right now, bro.
Okay.
Admittedly, this is.
And you were the Elwoods, correct?
Yes.
ELWOOD. Elwoods. Last LA name. A-N-A. All right. Now introducing Lord, Lady.
Lord.
Lord Reanner Elwood, first in line, and Popyear Elwood, third in line. You now have been addressed, and your presence is known to the greater whole of the crowd of people that you now see behind this fence. The gates softly creak open, and you are all led in.
I can't be the only one. I hate these events.
It's all a bit too posh for me.
Oh, a little bit of posh, you say? Oh, well, you must tell me all about it. Oh, is it too posh for you, darling? She leans over the table nearest you with a wine glass in one hand and a fan in the other and just flicks it open with a loud pop noise. And and starts fatting herself. Yes?
Well, first, who exactly are you?
Oh, manners are in your specialty, aren't they? Lady Remington.
You're embarrassing, yes.
At least I'm doing something.
Elwoods, I heard. I've heard
Yeah.
that some of you don't want to be here, and you have been told by your parents you're making an appearance, I hear. That's just the gossip around, yes. But have there been any suitors you've had your eyes on? Perhaps we could hook you up during this dalliance?
I don't think we had enough time to accustom ourselves with everything here to make a judgment yet.
Slow going type, are you? I think if you ever need anything, raise your glass into the air, and I shall see you. But don't go too far. And if you leave the premises before you've had a suitor, we will know because everybody here is, as you know, accounted for. We do have some surprising prospects for each one of you. Whether you entertain them or not is your choice. Ta-ta! She glides away, the wine almost sloshing out of the glass as she pirouettes and spins away from you all into the crowd.
Love her so much.
Well, that could have went worse.
Great. So we're basically trapped here.
I didn't say that.
No social cues and this BS demanding.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Well, I can safely assume the commissary is going to not be by any form of drinks.
Oh, the drinks? The punch, the wine, the ale, the grog, the spirit. It's all free. It's all provided in the hopes that this is a social meeting and somebody will find their someone.
Fucking social greasy.
well,
Admittedly, I rather despise all the politics of this.
Such was the source of your argument with your parents.
well, and there's only really one way forward. I would like to know it.
I will let you know that anything can happen, and I'm not putting up a bunch of barriers in your way like I would with my normal crafted stories. These are going to be within a measure of reasonable. You can do it.
Okay, in that case, I want to know roughly what is around me.
The foyer, the coat room, the ballroom, a small little table where a bunch of different name tags and house keys have been left in a big bowl for some reason. You don't know why. And the greater dance floor with a bunch of people just currently conversing.
Alright.
We are but damned.
I might have an idea.
No, if it involves any funny business, can we not be an embarrassment?
It involves making other people do the funny business.
You're the
After.
older here. Reanner.
I'd rather they not. But then again, if you get lost in this crowd, I am not entirely responsible for your presence. We are here under the capacity of being adults.
Yes.
Well, in that case, can I look out the window to see if there's anyone outside of the gates that isn't supposed to be in the party? Well, on that whole party thing.
Why don't you roll me a luck check? DC 10, straight roll.
Oh,
In the
15.
Grasscast, 15. You look out. And see I'm sorry, I'm fucking with my soundboard here. I need to know if I have the right sounds. No, not quite. Ooh. Yeah, that works. You focus your attention on the nearest window, and there are many of them to choose. Which one you choose is your choice, but all of them lead to a face of from the face of the house towards the outside. And in the distance, you see a very soft figure, short and round, low to the ground, rustling, and then it stops, as if you noticed it, and it has become inert.
aware of it.
And then it stands. It begins to uncurl itself, and it continues far further than you might expect a normal human range, as its head is now covered behind the treetops, its arms down by its knees, its feet and waist halfway up the tree itself. It runs.
I think I saw a novel somewhere about this where they ate people.
Indeed.
Okay, so we're officially fucked.
Am I the only
You-
one getting Attack on Titan vibes here?
You see this pale white fleshy creature soundlessly bound through the forest. Each tree that it hits as it's running past them, birds fly out, and the night is disturbed. The peace is no longer found as the sound outside has dimmed. No creatures, no insects, save the roar of the crowd inside behind you. That's what you see.
Well, probably. Hey, can I call you over for a second?
Reanner, your younger brother is calling you.
Yeah. That's sorry, what? I think we were just looking at the same thing.
I think Reanner has seen it too.
It was a little shocking. No, I have no idea what it is. Don't ask.
Then I think
I think your volume's kind of low.
I think that I think I will not have to do much of a distraction anymore.
Pardon?
Oh, never mind. It
I
doesn't
just didn't
matter
hear
anymore.
you. Please speak up.
It doesn't matter anymore, but I think I think this whole place might be in a bit more real danger than I was planning.
I will not ask what you meant by planning in danger, but evidently that thing. Should we tell somebody?
Uh, Probably, though. I doubt they will believe us if we just say something like that.
Uh,
We should probably mask it up as something a bit more believable.
you able to sneak out to the kitchen?
I was gonna say, I'd like to see if there's any. This is a manor, right?
Yes, a large castle manor.
I would like to look around for some sort of guard.
There's plenty to be found. The only guards you can actively see are the ones guarding the stairs that lead up to the balcony where the owner of the house is currently entertaining special guests.
Alright, well, that'll have to do. We should probably tell them that some group of people is making a ruckus outside of the right outside of the walls.
Just tell me they wouldn't believe that.
I mean, it's probably
Just
more
tell me they weren't
believable
gonna
than
believe
whatever.
that shit.
It's more believable than whatever the hell we saw.
So, are you telling them?
Stares at the younger.
Well, actually, I think I might have a better idea. It is dark outside, I assume.
It is getting dark. The evening has just started to set.
Okay, I would want to report seeing someone hunt the local wildlife right out somewhere nearby of the walls.
You hear behind a muffled tin voice.
What's that? Wildlife? Oh, I better get right on it.
And you see the guard wave his hand, and one of the other guards standing near the back door dips out and sends a third guard from that very same room out into the outside to do a patrol. I think there's two of them, actually. Double patrol.
Alright, I'd like to go and look out the window again.
You lean over and look out the window. The sight... Sorry, that's the wrong one. The sight before you, still looking as normal as one might expect. But there's no sign of anything out there currently. Whatever it was saw you looking and has feasibly dipped away.
Hmm.
Oh. Great.
Well,
There it is. That's the one I've been looking for.
Blend in with the crowd for a minute. Let them figure this out on their own. Probably get out because we're in the crowd.
well,
And evidently we're dealing with the social politicals. Let's not make a bad mark for ourselves, please. Let's get out
Well-
of here tactfully.
the guards are already
Just
investigating.
because I don't care if some of them get caught in the crossfires, it's easier for me to get away. Come on. Doesn't matter.
I guess let's just stick low for now.
They already know we don't want to be here.
The guards make their way out, start patrolling, carrying torches. They brought out a hound to make sure that they will alarm anybody within the greater complex of an arrival. You two sit here, deciding your choices whether to stay or to leave.
Oh, we
And
can't leave because they'll be on our ass. We're kind of stuck.
up to you.
And I don't think I want to get outside right now with that thing out there.
And the music begins to swell. The rest of the room hushes. The crowd all turns towards the balcony.
Perfect time.
Let me find my notes. Lady Remington stands at the top with a large mask, a headdress of feathers, and a bird-like formation where the beak is a sharp-bladed edge. Her mask dances with each word as she waves her hand, and the lights begin to dance around you all. Greetings to the annual masquerade. I, Lady Remington, am your host and provider. You are the guests here seeking love, whether willingly or not. Tonight is a joyous occasion, for we have two who do not wish to be here.
Motherfucker.
The lights dance around, one over Popyear, another over Reanner.
Son of a bitch. Smile and
The
wave.
Elwoods!
Smile and wave.
Young gentlemen, if you wish to leave, you are welcome to leave at any time. No one is holding you here. Your parents will be disappointed. However, you are not a prisoner.
Lady Victor. Do you really want to be outside with that thing?
What thing?
That wasn't loud enough to be spoken. That was more mumbled. I'm pretty sure the sibling would have heard it.
I'm allowing you enough lenience on this not to be like, hey, here's a big problem. Allow me the same regard. I wish to use that sentence. If that is okay.
Okay.
The music has died. The lights are still shining directly on you two. What thing do you speak of?
Oh, we saw some possible large animal outside from the balcony.
Large animal? How large?
Large enough to be a concern, ma'am.
Was it pale, cold flesh? Somehow dull in the brightest shining light?
That's
Sound the alarm. You all hear the alarm raise, the horn blare. The dog outside now starts howling and barking.
what?
There appears to be a skinwalker.
Oh, so they got a contingency for that. That's great.
Well, this is fucking great.
No need to worry, any of you. You are safe as long as you're inside the burial rooms. They cannot enter here. They have not entered here in over 500 years. But if you stray too far, accidents do happen. Be safe. Now, back to the ball, everyone.
Well, that one ain't on me.
Well, shit.
The
So I guess we
crowd
get-
erupts in a chatter about your conversation, some about the spotlight and the obvious shaming you two have just had. So, what are you doing now?
Apparently, just trying to survive this fucking social gathering, apparently.
You
I'm
are free
gonna-
to leave.
Go get to like hell. I'm gonna go get a drink. Everybody's gonna be mumbling about us.
Mm-hmm.
Up here. You may wish to accompany me. It's not like we're gonna be getting much other.
Alright, I guess it's a good moment for us to discuss whatever the hell I had planned before, but it's
Well-
clear that it's not going to work now.
No. No.
I was gonna see
At
if some
least just
poor
accommodate
soul...
the fact that we failed this one.
I was hoping that some poor soul was waiting in front of the walls to offer them some money. And
That's terrible.
probably sneak them in for ruining the whole occasion.
Sounds like your wish has been granted without the cost of gold.
Wait a bloody second. If we're free to leave, what's stopping it from entering?
The barrier runes. You
But
will
you
notice
realize-
all around the large stone pillars of the house, the foundation, the outside where the fence meets a large gate where the stone is hewn into a pillar to create an anchor point. All of these places have been etched in mythical runes.
Question, do you like these people?
Do you like these people?
None of them actually like each other.
Well,
Sage advice from your older sibling.
they... Then I think there's a way out. If you understand what I'm trying to imply. if it all goes right, it will probably
We get out of
just
here
go-
alive, and so do a few other people, and at least we're only chagrined for the evening.
You know, if everything works alright, it probably will just look like a maintenance failure. These things probably have to be reapplied every few years, maybe?
Nope.
Huh.
They're runes. Runes do not need to be reapplied.
What if the stone is damaged?
Then they would have to replace the whole stone.
Alright.
Mind you, these are large foundational stones.
Can I ask...
And I do not think we should be doing that kind of larceny or damage.
Right. Could I ask on what kind of stone is local to this place?
Hmm. I think it is a rather ambiguous stone among its peers, but it is known for its soft carvability yet resilient structure under impact. It will cause more chipping instead of crumbling. And if imbued with magic, it soaks it up like a sponge and holds onto it until the stone itself has been worn away. Which of course includes breaking it, but you'd have to really, really break it. Like, through the runes and everything.
Well, that doesn't sound very useful. Can't say I was hoping... I was hoping for limestone.
Well, I rolled high enough.
Yeah. Well, I don't really have any better ideas. I guess it's just the time to get a drink.
Yep. Just time to say, fuck it. It's a matter of safety at this point.
Mm,
Bright side, we don't have to worry about any annoying conversations for shit.
yes.
Nobody. Back to the pariahs.
You both decide that inside is the best place to be, given the circumstances. You turn towards the drink assembly, the wine table, the punch bowl, and you see a soft young woman standing there, brown hair down to her knees, in a nice pony braid, in a summer yellow dress, just standing there,
God,
looks at you. You were saying?
Oh, interesting choice of color.
It was the nicest thing I had. I appreciate you at least commenting on it. Thank you. What's your name?
Reanner.
Reanner. Oh, hello. I'm Jem.
Charmed. Unfortunately, the introduction was far less than savory. I'm sure you've noticed.
I tend to hide whenever there's big ruckus going on. I can't stand these types of events. So, what brings you here?
Family orders.
Same.
Much bit of a stutter there.
It's hereditary on my mother's side.
It's unfortunate.
Sometimes.
Anywho, have you had a chance to sample anything they have here?
The punch is very good. They have relatively okay alcohols, but they're cheap. Did you want to try my drink?
Where did you acquire it off?
It's
Try it
a
with my own.
mixture of the table, mostly alcohol.
Finally, a bit of language I can understand. Just suffer an evening.
It helps with the stutter. If you couldn't tell, this is helping.
Perhaps you may need more.
Would you like to have a drink with me?
I will again get my own, thank you.
Of course. Goodbye. She timidly walks away. As she turns, your attention is caught towards the outside, where you've now heard a horse suddenly buck and neigh in wild fury. And then a large, bellowing roar that sounds like the earth itself is crying. Makes the foundation shake. The building shifts. Dust falls from the ceiling. The entire crowd has gone silent. And you hear what sounds like a metal ball being thrown at a gong as this creature lands on top of this barrier with such force that it ricochets off and back into the shadows.
Oh, well, that's
Looks like our friend is back.
Of course, it had to be the evening we had to be here.
Where else would it be?
I don't know. Tomorrow.
I mean, the man-eating thing probably is gonna be where there's a lot of people at once.
Mm-hmm.
What are we gonna do about it?
What indeed?
Well, let's see how this goes.
You, after having this moment with this creature outside, realizing, I'm thankful for that barrier. I'm thankful for those runes. This thing feels terrifying in the unknown kind of way. As you sit, sipping your drink, your non-alcoholic or alcoholic, your choice, beverages, the night wanes. later and later, partygoers all seem to quiet down. The atmosphere has certainly dimmed since that incident. And Lady Remington has yet to be seen.
That's fucking convenient.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm probably just gonna lie and say that I've already found someone who isn't here.
You know they're gonna look. All it's gonna do is make us look worse. At least I spoke to someone.
Well, you know what they say.
Listen to your elders?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were elderly.
Oh, you little shit. You're just begging for more problems out of our parents, aren't you?
Well, it's not like they pay much attention to what I do. So,
Well, evidently enough, you're stuck here with me.
yeah, but probably most of it will just be pinned on you, so...
As a flashback plays in your mind, Popyear, of your father looking at you dead in the eyes, hands on your shoulders, you must get a wife.
You know, brother, if you earn enough money, I hear they have orderable ones from abroad. Shots fired.
I won't go as far to say as they would kick you out, but your allowance is definitely riding on this.
Crap. Lovely. Great.
600 gold a month.
Would they settle for an arranged agreement? Somebody else has another extra details.
They did not specify on how, or even if you should like them. They just said, you are going to find someone in this environment, in this party, because this is the last chance we have for you. An arrangement can be made. That's how
That's
most
the
empires start.
Yeah, that's the practicality I'm looking at. Mayhaps the young lass with the speech impediment may be in the same scenario. She at least seemed civil enough.
You could guess she probably in the exact same scenario. Her stutter would make her very unappealing to the more highfalutin masses. These snobbish Joe Rogan type motherfuckers. But you
I don't even know what that means.
You definitely understand being the outcast, having responsibility that you could never live up to, whether it be due to physical limitations or mental ones. And you approach her. You can see she's been crying. Her eyes are red and puffy. She looks at you with a great big sniff in her nostril. Hi.
Oh dear.
Reanner, what can I do for you?
I think it would be more appropriate a gentleman should ask you. You're looking for it from us.
It's hard being rejected. I'm trying, and it never works.
I think the biggest issue I'm having here is I really don't care. We can run into people over a
You
period
don't
of
care.
time, but no, these people. No, not your case. My apologies if that came across crash.
What, you don't even believe in love?
I think these four scenarios are a tad heavy-handed and unnecessary at times, and if at all.
What do you want?
Well, I was coming to see how your evening went if you had any luck, but it would seem yours was tantamount to intolerable.
Uneventful.
Yes. Would you like another cloth? At this point, I'm sure that hand scarf is a mess.
She looks at you, and there's a bright glint that flashes across her face. She looks down and makes sure the monogrammed corner of her handkerchief is broadly prominent, hands it towards you. Trade.
No,
Before your hand... I'm sorry, what did you say?
I was gonna go. No, thank you. Just here. So apparently, this is involuntary.
You're rejecting the young lady's handkerchief.
No more I do. Oh, it's a mess.
Indeed it is. And yet you have still been offered it.
Oh, fucking hell. Fine.
You go
I'll
to take the handkerchief. As you grab it with your hand, she grabs your wrist with the cloth still in your palm, reaches into her bag and pulls out a bottle of perfume, shoots the cloth, rolls up your sleeve, gives your wrist a spritz, and says, I want to see you after the party. Maybe we could reach a compromise.
Possibly. That was kind of the same thought I was having. Thing is, mine was uneventful and yours was apparently disappointing.
You're the only one who's talked to me like I was a person.
Well, everybody seems to forget. Everybody wants to say, oh, we're better, we're higher. But I've seen my share of dumb out of this group, so there's not much to be said for higher and better.
She smiles and nods, looking down at the handkerchief you've given her, which is no doubt monogrammed as well. You can see as she turns away from you, she puts it up to her face and takes a big whiff. Looks a little disappointed.
Disappointed.
Damn, she's a freak.
Popyear.
Yeah.
you've noticed a rather plain-looking, heavier-set woman with bright red curls looking at you behind a freckled smile. Hello.
Lovely.
What? Hi?
I see brothers getting along fine with them. Are you perhaps more ambitious?
Oh, depends on what you mean by that.
Here comes my
I-
father is so and so.
Here comes the father is so-and-so. So you expect. But she looks down upon you as she is much taller than you and says, I only see powerful men as worthy. And ambition is power.
She's one of those.
Oh. Then it does appear that you might have missed out, because I am not ambitious in a way you would want, probably.
She hears that and looks at this rejection that she's just been offered and doesn't know how to handle it and just looks at you, scoffs, and just turns and starts stomping her way across the dance floor. And you are alone.
Well, time to turn to the window once more.
You see a patrol. 2 guards in front, 2 guards in back, all 4 carrying torches, hounds in each of the guards' hands, and a good 20-second gap in between each of these patrols. There is all of the guards they can muster outside right now, but they're not out beyond the barrier. You can tell they are hugging very close to these stone walls and these fences. Otherwise from that, nothing much has changed.
I guess I will just keep staring into the distance.
Majestically stares off into the void.
So far, aside from the lack of creatures, wildlife, bugs, birds, you notice the dimming light. And where the border of the trees seems to be unnaturally dark compared to the rest of the surrounding in one particular spot.
Huh. Oh, that's weird. Well,
The awkwardness of this entire scenario.
yep.
I let the silence play.
Yeah.
I guess I will just spend my time looking out the window constantly.
This guy.
Not much more to be done.
Okay.
Good boy.
Reanner,
Yes.
you, now having accomplished the goal that your parents set out for you, feel a weight come off of your shoulders. And you know that your parents would never let you procreate with this woman. They are purists And if they knew what you had just done, it would be worse than not coming home at all.
Oh no.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna just linger around. Nobody's spoken to me, so it's not much of a loss there.
No? There seem to be their individual groups and cliques. There's a definite popular kids table forming in the middle of the ballroom.
Oh, shocking.
Popyear,
Yes.
you watch this shadowy spot, and amidst focusing upon it, you almost don't catch the second one. And this one seems to be moving. And then, as the other one comes to rest inside of the tree line and waits. It's still
so-
cloaked in shadow.
Well, I guess. Is there any place where the guards are taking breaks?
The guards are not in the house, save the guards to the upstairs. The rest of them are patrolling right now.
Well, say there's some sort of darker spots. I will take the risk and look up, actually.
You're looking up?
Yep, I'm looking up.
I'm sorry, you're looking at it or up? I can't tell. I'm sorry.
If there's
Ow.
some sort of darkness, it might imply that something's making a shadow, and I want to see what that might be. If there is
You are
God.
looking up. Up.
Yes, I'm looking up. That is correct.
You see this dark spot. A mired shadow that seems amorphous and moving at all times. You
Oh.
raise your eyes, following the tree trunk up and up until a pair of yellow slit eyes beating down from the treetops amongst a white face with stringy, oily hair looks upon you and shrieks loudly. The ceiling and the walls begin to shake again. This creature darts out and bounces off again this barrier that's protecting you and looks directly at you. Puts one hand over its chest, reaches inside its chest cavity, rips out a black beating heart,
Oh.
and eats it,
Oh,
God damn.
staring at you. And then walks away, blood dripping across the ground, leaving a trail. But no guards seem to have noticed what you've just seen.
wonder why it did that. Whew. I guess it's time to sit down, probably.
Rainier,
Yes.
Popyear is looking unsteady. They've needed to sit down.
Why, you get rejected too many times?
Oh, what? No. No, not that. The thing was here again, as you might have heard.
Do what?
You know, the thing that we saw before. I don't know if it was the same one. Certainly something that looks similar.
Oh, that's
I think
lovely.
I've noticed. I think I've noticed looking at it. It's some.
Would you stop looking at it?
Well, I mean, we're safe here now. Why should I?
Well, for starters, let's face it, the thing's terrifying. And you look like it did something else.
I mean, yeah, but
Uh-huh.
I guess something so shocking is just kind of hard to look away, no?
Well, color me curious now.
Well, that suits yourself. There's a window right there. That's where
I meant
saw
tell
it.
me.
Oh, all right. Well, it came up here again. I don't know what the hell it did. I think it ripped out. No, that would be stupid. It looked like it ripped out something. From itself, not from the wall or anything.
Oh,
That's a
well, that's slightly more relieving.
That's a weird thing to do for something that's trying to probably survive.
As that sentence lingers in the air, the sound in the hall is interrupted by an ear-piercing shriek as you see Lady Remington stumbling around across the balcony, falling from the top balcony to her death below.
Oh,
And instead
no.
of seeing a mangled body, you see her dress covered in black ichor that appears to have run from her mouth.
That's
Hmm.
odd.
The crowd erupts in a scream. The rest of the crew tries to run out the door. There's now a stampede.
Don't
What are you two doing?
suppose we're going to follow.
I would recommend avoiding the stampede. However, we can
I'd
assume there
recommend
may be a few
staying.
people in the back who have not such fortune.
I'd recommend to stay here. It's supposedly safe. It's definitely safer than whatever the hell is happening outside.
The crowd erupts, bursting through the door, scrambling, screaming, crying, begging, as they try to get to the edge of the property and make it to their carriages. One by one, shadowy figures seem to develop from around the perimeter by the tree line and dart at them with unbelievable speed, picking them up until they scream off into the night sky. With a crunch, you see a spray of blood drop from where they are hanging in the air, and they fall lifeless from their arms.
Boy, it's almost
Good.
like I knew that was gonna happen.
Good call, eh? We should probably go look for your... You know.
The only civilized one who doesn't act like a twat.
I wouldn't stretch it that far, but...
Go
You
ahead
know
and
what?
roll me a luck check, Gray.
Okay. Me. Oh, Jesus.
10
Okay.
is exactly enough for a luck check.
Ah, that's
You
never a good
see
sentence to
through
hear.
this stampede of people, now through the dinge of screaming and wailing, a yellow dress sitting in the corner, ears covered, a head down in between their knees, looks like it's crying.
Well, shit. All right. Pitiful as that may be. How many other people, or is it just her? I'm curious if there are other people cowering. I mean, glad to say she's fine, but
There are a couple people, mainly staff. There's about 1 or 2 actual party goers.
uh, well, might as well start with the face I know.
As you approach this crumpled ball of yellow fabric, you do not seem to get a response. You just see her covering her ears and her eyes and sobbing uncontrollably.
Oh, bloody hell. Well, I'll try to collect the ones who are responsive. Give her a moment. Maybe she'll chill out when she realizes there's some help nearby.
Interesting. Very
She's
interesting.
having a massive reaction, and I'm too autistic for that crap. Give her a moment to calm down.
Interesting. So,
Trying to group them up so it's a
as
little more common sense. That is the plan here. Like, all right, fine, shit's gone sideways. The people who are still alive probably should stick together.
as you look around and try and collect any of the other parishioners, there's a couple of them that haven't gone outside in the rush of people, either because they got knocked over or due to their own cowardice having seen the scene before them. You see a couple of boys about your age. You recognize them as Fenwick boys. You used to get into a lot of fights with them. They're awful cheaters at polo.
And they're awful cowardly bitches right now. Oh, how the
Indeed.
mighty have fallen.
You see a cook, a maid, a handful of servants of various kinds.
Hmm. Well, this'll work. We can get them to group up. Talk to the elder ones, obviously, who are adults, should be acting like it. Once I can get some sort of, function out of it, I'll turn my attention back to Chem. I hate being bad with names. My apologies.
Gem.
Yes, that's what I said. I was just kind of questioning that sentence, though.
I have to make shit up on the spot, and it's whatever it is.
All right.
Hey, not to suggest anything, but I feel like this might be a moment where how some people could say the trash takes itself out.
I do believe that's already been established for the. How about you make yourself useful here?
Alright, do you want me to take a broom and clean up that corpse over there, or?
We're not moving the corpse. Oh. Sometimes I wonder if you were dropped on your head.
Well... Who knows, maybe. So, what do you need?
Well, for one, help me get these people who are still here and not stampeding. Maybe we could group back up, keep everybody together so nobody else gets picked off. We've already just now established it's not safe outside.
You see the melanated gentleman who introduced you all at the front gate, standing there before you amongst the kitchen staff in his bright red coat. The sewers! The sewers! There's access in the basement.
You're volunteering to go through the sewers.
You want to go above land? That's the only way to get to the city. It's direct access.
In a smaller, darker environment with more people? Yes. Apparently you've never heard of bottlenecking.
You are Lord Elwood, right?
Yes.
Well, forgive me, Lord Elwood, but we are survivors. We've been traded and haunted by the worst among you.
Yeah, among you. Yes, there's some more guys on it.
Take my word, we will survive it.
Sir, do not act like someone who's been through it. Arrogant, you sound closer to, as you say, one of men.
It's how I have been taught to speak to you, is to get your attention.
Oh, yes. Well, I hate to break it to you, but some of us don't get along with the rest.
I've noticed you're all at each other's throats. Just like these creatures out here.
They are. I try to avoid such. This is petty. This is more of the same crap you're complaining about.
I'm willing to lead my people through the sewers and to the city. No matter what it takes, we will be safe and be fine.
If you have an exit that is sound and planned, I'm all for it. Just let's drop the arrogances. We're wasting time. People die with time.
They're already dead. It's just us in here now.
That's my point.
There's always the second way out, and that is waiting it out, no?
Oops. Works either way.
To wait.
Have to convince them.
You want to wait till morning to see if they leave?
I mean...
Brother, that is a terrible plan. That is at least another 8 to 10 hours away.
Well, all things considered, those things didn't attack anyone until they left the premises.
Yes, the eternal optimist.
As you say that, you hear stone crack. You hear these creatures shrieking in unison as if cheering. The first layer of the barrier has fallen.
Alright, so we're getting out.
Saying, God damn it.
That natural 20 earlier, that's what that was for.
Alright, so we're getting out of here.
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
You
EFO mode. Let's go.
Power walk down to the basement of this castle, past the dungeon, past stockades, water aquifers, and sewage pipes, into a large stone tunnel with a little divot where water and gray matter and black water has run. It does not smell great, and any
Sense of it.
I'm sorry, what?
In any sense of the word.
Well, yeah, it does not smell good in any sense of the word. You can still light your path. However, the pipes do tend to get a little bit smaller the further in you go.
Wait.
Until you reach the main transfer pipe. That thing's pretty huge.
It's a sewer, right?
Yeah.
Now, mind you, trying to make sure the young miss is escorted as well, might as well.
And making
course.
sure that we're not gonna accidentally kill ourselves right now.
Yes, dear brother, I'll make sure to throw you first.
As you wish. I have nothing more to comment, actually.
No comeback. Clearly, do you not actually have siblings in real? This bullshit's normal.
It is.
Oh, no.
It is.
Oh no, firstly, no, I don't. I am actually an only child. The second thing, that was my comeback. I was going to point out something. I am not going to anymore.
So, you all single file, one by one, open this grate, crawl through into the greater hole of the sewer pipes. The echo of your footsteps carries, but there is no other sound save those steps. The way in front of you begins to curve downwards ever so slightly until by the end of this pipe you're looking at a crawl space.
Oh, lovely.
Just big enough for you to fit through if you were laying down.
Oh, lovely.
I'm gonna go first. I don't want your fat ass to accidentally plug it up.
With that one last jab at Reanner, Popyear lays down, crawls hand over hand, knee over knee, through this hole and out into the main cavity of the sewer, the largest of these pipes.
Alright, now we're in open territory now. Lovely.
Who's going next?
Is it clear?
I don't know. Popyear?
Well, I already went through now.
Oh, yeah.
What do
All back.
I think. What are you expecting, Popyear?
Oh, I mean, I'm already standing there. I'm just gonna wait until everyone else goes through.
Well, if you went through first, you should let us know. You know, part of...
I mean, what do you expect to find in this greater room? Aside from the sewage.
Aside of
Ninja
the
Turtles.
sewage. I mean,
Ninja Turtles.
it's assumably just a large tunnel with a place for the sewage to flow, right?
Yep, it appears to be so.
And
Yeah.
there's probably like parts from where the sewage flows into the main tunnel.
Yeah, there are offshoots. There was one of them that you just crawled through.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna inform that everything looks alright. It's a sewer.
So far, everything looks normal.
Well, is it all right, or do I get to be an only sibling?
It looks like it's normal.
Okay. Start sending people through then.
You hear a little complaining from the girl in the yellow dress because this smell has brought her out of whatever shock she was in.
Yes, unfortunately, but breathing is still breathing at least.
Well, if you don't like it, you can always come back.
Yes, it's either you're breathing the bad smell or you're not breathing at all. But it's the scenario we're in.
She grumbles and proceeds to crawl through this narrow opening, crying and just going, ew.
We are aware.
The rest of the group, the
They got
house
any complaints, they
aides,
can stuff it.
they have not said a thing. In fact, you've noticed they haven't said a single word. They are running silent.
Good.
Even their footsteps appear to be lacking.
Do we still see them though, or are we like?
Oh, they're
That's
still there.
mildly sketchy.
They're still there.
Hey, you guys are alright?
Yes, we must hurry.
Alright.
The longer we stay in dangerous situations, the more danger could appear. The faster we find the main exit out of here, it's going to be near the processing plant, and town's not far from there.
I guess so.
Let's
Well-
keep going then.
Rainier,
Yes.
will you please roll me a fate check? DC 15.
Concern. Ooh, a 16. Cool. I'll take it. I like it.
Yep.
That works great.
A
Mhm.
little disappointing, eh?
Look, I passed. What's disappointing?
So, you travel, your steps echoing in the bigger space,
Continue.
and you travel.
Give me a second, I'll be back because I need to turn off an alarm on my phone that is a room away.
Alrighty. You travel down this path. No impediment. Nothing appears to be around you. No creature sounds. Nobody around your group has decided to alert the masses that might be right around the corner. It is quiet. The air begins to freshen as you walk down this tunnel. And on one side, you see a small ladder with the encasing around it for one person to ascend at a time.
Oh, crap. But yes, we will proceed as quiet and steadily as we can. Given the people in the situation, I guess.
You walk up to this ladder. The air of fresh relief from the stagnant, burning ammonia you've been forced to breathe for the last several hours. Ascending one at a time. First Gem, then your Popyear, then the group, the butler, the maid, the chef. Now, Reanner remains last to go up.
We go.
You ascend this ladder one step at a time, hoping that whatever's been going on over there is not happening here in the city. And you come out to a quiet street. Not street, a quiet facility. For it is nighttime, and nobody here is operating things. You can make your way out very easily. However, do you want to?
Crap.
We
do have to find out what's out there first, don't we?
I'd assume there would be guards at least if this is an important piece of infrastructure. So this doesn't seem very good.
Do what? The audio is kind of hard to hear.
Oh, right. I said that there probably should be guards here normally, seeing that this is an important piece of infrastructure.
You know there's a guard station.
You would assume.
Oh, I guess that's where we should be heading. If there's anyone around this place at this time, it's probably gonna be there.
If indeed.
If. Big if.
So, why don't you roll me Destiny check? DC 18.
Yeah. That's like the first check someone failed. Wait, no, you failed. No, you didn't fail one. Yeah, this is the first failed check in the whole thing.
You approach where the guards might be. A small shack, clear plexiglass, of little arm where the vehicles are checked in and checked out, and it's empty.
Well, looks like something not very good was happening here. But seeing that we're
You
already
got
here.
a little crinkle across the audio.
Oh, right.
Just a little.
As I was saying, I mean, if we're already here and there's no one, we might as well take some shit for our safety now.
What are you
You're
gonna
not-
grab? A vest?
God, you are a sketchy fucking
Sibling?
considering the fact the whole scenario and scene here is we're having to be stuck dealing with it. We're at least from civilized family. You motherfucker out here got theft. He's sketchy little bastard.
I mean, you know how it is. Not only the expectations were mainly falling onto you. So we're gonna take this stuff, or are we just gonna run naked into the forest?
Make it. What?
I will point out you could probably get maybe a flashlight, a radio, and a couple of high vis vests. I know I keep swapping between modern era shit and the old era shit. We'll work on that. I don't care.
Got me fucked up. I'm sitting here going, fine. We're dealing with some steampunk, Lovecraftian bullshit then. There's flashlights and noir.
Yes. Good way to put it.
But yes, some supplies like a flashlight would be sound. Yes. You make it sound like you're going to steal everything.
Well, yeah, that's what we're doing. This isn't ours, is it?
Alright, you get one flashlight, 30 feet of bright light, and another 30 feet of dim light in a 60-foot cone.
Does Mr. Head Honcho happen to have any ideas?
We're definitely
Mr. Lead Butler?
Mr. Lead Butler. His idea was to get to the city. Taking things was not on his repertoire.
That
However,
wasn't. This is an emergency. It's a bloody flashlight. I meant direction.
No, I understand. Oh,
I don't know which way-
directions?
Yes.
Directions. He points out into the distance, and you see a glow. It's not that far away, only a couple miles, but it's far enough.
Oh, wait a second, this is a sewage treatment facility.
Yes.
It would
No, you're not boiling piss. Ah,
It's downwind away from the city by a few miles.
What I was going to suggest is instead of going through whatever the hell the path is, we're going to just go back into the sewers. Because if this is a sewage treatment facility, it probably leads to the city either way.
do you want to run through a sewer drain full of fresh crap?
Do you want to run through a forest during midnight?
That's hard to argue with. You've got me there. You finally made sense.
I will be taking my chances out here. I can't stand the smell of that sewer. I wish you all luck. Here's where we part ways.
Who said that?
The greeter.
Well, shit, I hope you've got a will file just in case.
Just in case. As he leaves, a majority of the staff follows him, but Jem is still by your side.
Well, I hope you're ready to deal with that smell some more.
She looks at you, shakes her head, no.
Well, unfortunately. Is this or a riskier option? I'll take this.
She grabs a hold of your sleeve and says, "Let's go."
Okay.
You guys traverse back down the ladder into the greater hole of the sewer conduit. Will you please roll me another fate check? DC 15.
We're pushing my luck. Wait, I'll lock this. Ha!
16
Oh,
is
fucking
enough.
I'm barely hanging in.
For some reason, the sewer seems clear. You've not been followed by anything. There's no noises. There's no presence that makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up. You're
Well,
alone.
this is good news and bad news, I guess.
Well,
Good news is the beast is over there. Bad news is they're all probably dead now.
I mean, it could have not followed us at all. Might have just broke into the mansion or whatever, and
So out of the people who we got out, how many people actually went with us versus went with them?
You guys is Gem, Popyear, and Reanner.
alright,
I
so
see.
we're not free. That's alright.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Well, you know what they say. Better bird in a hand.
Them than us?
Oh no, I was gonna say better the bird in a hand than two birds on the balcony or whatever, but
Okay, yeah, I guess that works too.
So, you travel through these sewers again in the opposite direction. Why don't you make me a luck check?
alright. Both of us, one of us, or
Singular.
alright, then I'm gonna do it. Well,
12 is enough.
oh, that's good.
You feel your way around this pipe. You look for entrances and openings, and you see a couple that are up high. And there's one that seems to catch your eye. You, for some reason, think, this is the one. And you look at your older brother and say, this is the one.
Not do. Sorry.
I'm sorry, I am doing what?
You're looking through this sewer.
I feel my way around the what?
You didn't take your light back with you, did you? Because as far as I know, the butler had the light.
It was more gonna make the joke of I feel my way around the pipe, but
That would have been fucking great setup though.
Are you okay over there, or are you having a little gay panic?
no, it's fine, it's fine.
Okay.
I swear.
I don't know. The way he acts, it could be a crack pipe too.
It could be.
Alright, well, I guess it's time to crawl into the pipe.
You, hands and knees, crawl through this tiny opening. And you're up. You're waiting for the rest of them, or are you moving on ahead?
Oh no, I'm definitely gonna wait.
All right. Up next is Gem, and Rainier's right behind her.
Okay.
As he pushes her up, allowing her more leverage onto this ledge where this pipe opening is. Opening up after a few feet into a good crawling and then standing position. You all are walking towards what you believe is the city. What are you doing?
We should try to find the constabulary.
The constable?
Yes. Or if you're feeling more for the Emperor, the Arbites.
Ah, interesting. That's a good idea. It might even be a apothecary. But before all of that, why don't you... Sorry, I have to look at your name again. I wrote him down. Popyear, make me a fate check. DC 15.
Alright.
You're popular.
Oh, the joke. You see, the joke is the reason why I chose that name is because it's because papier is Polish for paper, and I was looking around my room.
Well, will not judge creative process or lack thereof.
17.
17. You all feel an eerie sense around you. There's something, but it's not here. But you don't feel alone.
Yeah, no. What? Why?
If it's not here,
That's a concerning sentence.
So, you move further on into the sewer, up higher towards the city. After many hours of travel, the pipes seem to get smaller again and smaller. And before they do, you see a beam of moonlight shining from a manhole cover.
Yay?
The sewer is terminated. This is an access point for cleaning, where all of the other sewer pipes, the smaller household ones, meet up.
Yeah, I think this is it for us, folks.
You are on the edge of town.
Oh, well. Oh, we should still try to find cops.
Why don't you, Reanner, roll me another fate check, DC 15.
Okay. At this point, I'm starting to think the 15 is normal.
No.
Okay. But let me...
I mean, you guys seem to keep beating it, but the 15 is when it's the level of what shit's going to happen.
I know. Type.
16.
Boy, I am holding on with that 16 3 for 3.
Is enough.
That is unreal.
You see before you, a little ways down the street and on a different street that you've turned onto, a pair of police officers in a vehicle. Looks like they're on patrol duty, but they are stopped and they appear to be having a coffee.
Oh, I hate to break it to you.
You walk up to the vehicle. How are you approaching?
Excuse me, officer? You know, the way that's not going to get me shot.
You say, "Excuse me, officer," and a splurt of coffee gets sent out of this driver's nose as he turns around quickly to look at what's just startled him, and he sees two young men. and a young girl, a young lady, standing in rather formal attire, covered head to toe in feces.
And somebody else's blood, apparently, from the fucking initial party. What?
He looks at you. Are you all okay?
No.
It certainly doesn't smell like it. Do you have someone you would like me to call?
Yeah. You guys, actually. Something attacked.
Attacked? Where?
Oh, hells. What was that? That fucking ball.
The ball at the Remington estate.
Yeah.
Oh, the Remington estate. That's been abandoned for 50 years.
What the fuck? Why did we just come from there?
That's impossible.
On
I
the
mean,
couch?
unless you guys were breaking and entering, underage drinking. How old are you all?
What?
Well,
Why do I get the feeling we got caught in some King Arthur's court?
technically, I wasn't drinking anything.
Now I'm at a loss for words. I don't even know. What the fuck?
What the fuck, indeed.
Well, either way, can you help us get us out of here? Maybe, we can tell you all that we know after we get out of a sewer.
After we're not in danger?
That too.
Yeah. Y'all are gonna have to ride in the back, windows down, I'm afraid. But we'll be to the station in about 10-15 minutes. Get your statement, call your parents or anybody if you need, and we'll go send a unit out to the Remington estate to see if
Are we
anything's
familiar with the
happened.
concept of call parents?
No. You're familiar with telegraph, letters.
I get it. Oh, so they aren't alive probably anymore. Or depending on what time we're talking about, they're gonna be like over 100.
At this point, yeah, apparently. We need help immediately, not next week.
Help immediately?
Well,
Is someone
technically-
injured?
Technically, we would have needed help like 50 years
Actually, I'm
ago.
starting to think they're actually dead at this point.
What? Who died?
Well, it's Madam, for one, and probably the entire list of butlers and servants who ran off into the woods, because it's been weirdly quiet.
What? Butlers? Off into the woods? Were you with a group of people?
Yeah, previously.
Originally? Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to come in and make a statement.
Alright, Can I
Shit.
take a shower first, though?
Yes, there's clothes and a facility where you can wash up inside the station.
Alright, well. Looks like that's...
The passenger exits the vehicle, comes around the bumper side of the vehicle, opens the door, and gestures a hand for you all to sit in.
Well... I mean, I'm just gonna get in.
You sit inside this interior, and the first thing that strikes your attention is
Plush.
there's no horse. They seem to be in a vehicle that they're certain will move, but they're not getting a horse.
Huh.
I mean,
As you ponder that for a moment, you hear the roar of the engine, and it feels like to you a lion from the jungle. You can't equate it to much else other than that. It's a startling sound.
ooh,
That's fucking wild. I'm just guffawed. I'm soaking this up.
As the roar of the engine sets deep into your bones, you look around in astonishment, and you catch a flash of a red coat running between buildings, and then, for some reason, up a building, and then again into the night sky.
What in the Santa Claus shit is this?
well, it's only customary to wave.
It doesn't even turn back to you as it changes from this man-like form into a shadowy figure that almost has the resemblance of a bat, but it's amorphous. It keeps shifting in the night sky like a glamour.
Is that Vladimir?
It might be Vladimir. The vehicle travels forward, lurching. You unknowingly unknowing about the inertia, lurch forward with the vehicle's movement and reseat yourself, getting used to this as it drives forward. The lights, not candles or torches or gas lights, but something else you can't quite identify.
What year is it?
What year is it?
Actually, more importantly, what year was it? Because
The year was 1859. Was.
okay, yeah, then you're correct. I was going to.
The was kind of got me.
Yeah, I was going
mean,
to just double check.
I fumbled into saying plexiglass and shit like that, but I just rode with it.
I was going to check if light bulbs are. Well, technically speaking, the first electrical light, as in a bulb, was in 1809.
So yes, you would know of electricity, but
But
it
not
wouldn't be a very
Oh, no.
commonplace thing. No,
Yeah.
you would not. This vehicle softly comes to a stop, screeching the brakes, in front of a station that reads police. And inside is a sergeant or desk jockey with a big box of donuts and 4 stacks of cups of coffee running around on the inside waiting for the group to get back. He puts one at each desk and then looks out upon the vehicle pulling in and waves with a great big smile and looks in the back seat, and his face becomes dour. He sits down at the desk. The other two park the vehicle, come around and pull you out. Each one of you, Reanner and Popyear, you both have this large cop holding you by your bicep from behind in a vice-like grip, and they are pulling you inside to the building.
I don't believe these fellas are familiar.
Poor guys. Have to hold someone covered in shit.
It's part of the job.
I mean, I guess, yeah. Well, Can we get a shower?
Of course. After your statement, you're each being pulled into separate rooms to give individual statements. And before you disappear behind that final door, you look outside where you once were and see a pair of yellow eyes hanging in the dark with a pale, grim face attached to it, and a cackle that sounds like a wail coming from deep inside of this creature's belly, activating both sets of vocal cords, the false and the regular, and steps back into the shadow and disappears. And with that, I think that's where we'll end it.
Okay.
We got a nice meeting with friend.
That was a wonderful episode, you guys. I just joined in to show up and find out what was happening. And did I catch notes of a time machine?
Something like that.
Reference vibe.
Time travel, yeah.
Well,
When the ADHD and the lack of notes hits at the same time.
I just let it run.
Like notes and total improvisation.
Exactly.
Let it ride.
Anyways,
Get it back.
this has been an episode of. Actually, no. I'll let the RGM say that.
Yes, this has been an episode of Grasscast. Thank you all for coming. I hope to see you again next week for our next video, whatever that may be.
Frontier man.
I was mildly looking forward to the extreme hostility and end of cessations with them birds.